to talk about as we get started with the amount of context coming out of challengers. And we'll kick it off with Rock seeing a first target getting hit out instantly, getting a little damage off, but giving up long. And now his only support on A is down 2. That's Exile. Every T round in the pocket for Cloud9 is going to mean the world to them, because it's no secret that they've been struggling here. And we'll talk about why in a second, but okay.
Rain brings it back. Ooh, Rain brings it back. That's 2 nasty little taps, and he's got Cloud9 kind of scrambling. Oh, they thought they were going to get this A site for free, but Kerrigan still holding. Rain comes through with another, and what do you know? It's just Inters left up. He's going to look for that headshot back towards short side, and he disengages for the moment. Now he doesn't have the bomb. He's in the pocket.
Pretty impossible for Inters to figure out.
4.
Huge, Rain, MVP of Antwerp, right, and a player who has some...
Dropped off ever so slightly in the last few months, but what do you know? Shiro trying to slide, and Rain will catch that headshot in an instant. So it really is true. When he starts hot, he continues through, and he's not going to stop here, re-aggressing back around through the end of the bathrooms. Gets caught by the headshot, and will fall to 53, but retreats easily behind the rock. It's more and more cover for Rain. It's more and more kills for Rain, and it's a 2-0 start for Faze.
And you know, Rain's a little bit Brazilian because, or they fake and go B without crossing divider, which is something they could do.
Oh, they don't clear, but Exile, good answer. Snaps it back into Rops. The lesser weapon falls, twists, burned forward, and now it's just about Brokey. But Exile's not going to fall for that twice. This time, as he gets into sight, it's a hard clear, and it's good to see Cloud9 winning a straight-up rifle round, because we know how far and few between they were in the Challenger stage.
Yep, and this is a round where they actually default, which, you know, there will be defaults in here. I just expect to see less.
He's got 2 more players coming out from Monster. Kerrigan holds the line. Double Famas kill. Goes back towards short, and it's even Kerrigan in with a 3rd one. Twists is going to put an end to C9's B site hopes. Faze win one right back.
You know, if we looked at Nitro on that first map and thought, oh, the aim was a little bit questionable from Nitro. Looking at Kerrigan, this looks sharper than usual. That was really nice, especially to do it with the Famas, no small feat. Yeah, you're right. Anytime there is a kind of a pillar, the temple before they have that window open, positions like that, Brokey is one of the best in the world at easily, having a great year overall on top of things.
Just those high pressure moments, right?
And they're in great form.
Kerrigan, another clean one. Hobbit tries to press in through the Monster. Brokey starts to work down connector. He'll be met by Shiro. Working with the AK, it's a quick kill. Won't be able to get the second just yet, but Rain is low as Twist continues to hold off on B. Shiro, no, not going to find a second. Rain, statuesque inside connector, going to keep Cloud9's hopes at bay.
Okay, so this is the moment where I'm like, okay, we see a lot of cute kills on off angles here from Faze. They talked about bringing in a game plan, not practicing versus Cloud9 for a matchup like this. They already had a lot of experience in scrims versus them because they were good enough to give them good practice and still not play them in tournament. And that's part of the reason that teams get better in the first place. They get to play tier 1 teams.
Hey guys, as always, make sure to check out Hot Pizza GG, the best website to open cases. And not only. Recently, they've added the Old But Gold Classic mode, where many players add their skins and the winner takes it all. The catch is, the more you add, the bigger chance of winning you have. Here, for example, I bet my Gut Knife Black Lemonade for $108, which gave me 30% chance of winning the round. And luckily, I won and took all the bank of $354. Withdrawing skins is super easy. Just go to your inventory and select the skins you want to withdraw. And in less than a minute, you'll receive a trade offer. So, if you want to play too, Hot Pizza has many different payment methods, as well as a cool bonus from me. Use code VLADAPART to get 50 cents for free. Link will be in description below.
They're going to keep pressing closer. This is a Cloud9 working with a singular smoke and Molotov. A second Tech 9 kill from Hobbit would have done wonders, but it's also ahead of the pack. Shiro's still waiting outside Monster. Exile nowhere to be found, needs to join him through connector. And at the 15-second mark, we're going to get one last attempt from C9 to puncture into the B site, but twists. The cold-blooded Canadian locks it in with another couple headshots, as per usual, very on brand. That's 3 kills for Twist in the B site, up to 5. I think there's like this parallel, but also the contrast. You know, Mao's the 3-0 team. Cloud9 just grind through in the last stage and in this round.
Shiro?
Are you kidding? We've got 2 Deagles off of Shiro to crack open the B site. I mean, look at the damage. Everything looks seemingly well for Faze, just kind of cruising through another, and there is still a chance for Rain and Brokey to recover, but that was, for a moment, very sketchy. Nafany, they've lost track of him. If he could just get this headshot, if he could just find that frag, but Rain's gonna go ahead and put his foot down. Enough is enough. Damn your pistols. It's gonna be a 6th for Faze. Hobbit slides forward, made possible by Shiro, and so, yes. Twist, though, gonna serve up a problem for Cloud9, and Hobbit also shoots his gun, so yeah, we've got Rops on high alert. Nice spot from the barrel. Hobbit just kind of keeping his eyes all over the place. Something back for Cloud9 as Inters tucks along the fountain wall, but Axile's been smoked off at B. Yep. We just get fights on 3 separate fronts.
They just thought they were going to win the round right there. Rain pushing was trying to say, all right, now Cloud9 are going to group for B for sure. The round is still alive, but it speaks to the confidence of Faze at the moment.
Faze will have to keep working. And so they'll hang on to Shiro's op. Inters with the AK. Any fight? No, sir. Twist's going to let him have it.
Just going underneath them, and now Cloud9 got their heads scratching. I mean, the flank is coming in from the stairs. Axile has to miss it because we crossed the 30-second mark.
Perfectly
Kerrigan,
timed.
he's figured this out.
Perfectly timed. Kerrigan, but he does get stopped. Brokey in the corner, gonna get another shot in. Inters, he'll drop him, and Twist gets the trade. It's a fight back. Twist drive-by from the dumpster, puts Cloud9 right in it. And Faze grabbing 8th as Rain did such a good job of serving up a distraction, burning off of the time. It looked like Kerrigan was just primed for that perfect flank because of the fact that that whole pack leaves.
Dude.
In the end, it's Twist. Check this out. Ooh, that's nasty.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's almost just this space vacuum right now where Cloud9, no matter how fast they go, how together they are, Faze are taking everything else at the exact right moments. And
that was almost timing to catch Hobbit and Axile. The continuation spray from Rops is sick. That's like 20 bullets deep. Just gets what he wants. Hobbit slides into the B site. In the meanwhile, that is a completely clear B bomb site. Twist's gonna chase down Nafany. Down he goes. And Rops, meanwhile, just holding off on connector.
Dude,
if only Cloud9 knew they could have pushed.
There's no CT in the bomb site, but they don't think that's even possible, right?
Why
in their
would
mind,
it be?
That's not even an option. But the thing is, they have a lot of information, right? Is it possible that they know all the CTs that were here?
They would have known at least 2, but
they got Twist, who is just coming to support A. Rain didn't even show himself, right? And now they are just locked into these positions. Cloud9 and Faze probably don't know exactly where each other are at this moment. They could have gone anywhere. Now they'll find a target here. Rops with the deep angle.
Yeah, leave it to Rops. Finds the first one, knows Shiro's close, and it's a spectacular little headshot to put down the Opper.
They came close, but just got outgunned.
Faze said, you think you have a good CT side? Well, watch this. But Hobbit, who absolutely stood up in the challenger stage while Axile went absent. Shiro needed a top fragging rifler. Few maps, that was Hobbit. Oof. Can't forget. Can't forget what he and Gambit once accomplished. Rain deep on ladder. Spray's gonna get away from him. Nafany trades that one back, and maybe it's about time Cloud9 take their second.
Yeah.
It's Twist's turn.
Oh yeah, they're both here.
Oh, the Twists and Brokey show. Op catches the first one, Twists.
They might forget about him.
Gonna keep this one sunk in the swamp. Nafany hands busy, looking for the support player instead. Shiro, though, not gonna present himself over the edge. Twists waits a second longer. Shiro making some sound. Twist is definitely piecing this together. But he eats the flash, so has to wait as Brokey gets ever closer.
Oh wow, they're figuring this out actually.
Third player's Hobbit over on short. Brokey needs to do it all. Over he goes, and down he goes. Shiro, sure enough, given a chance to shine with the M4, will get himself at least those 2 kills in the post. Cloud9, it is only a second round win.
So this will give some confidence to the B holders who are going to sit and wait for this exact to come. And Rain's already working on that con flank.
Kerrigan, he's gonna see the short push, can't stop it. It comes through real quick.
Jeez.
2 kills, instantaneous, transitions Faze to a save. Cloud9, they find their target off of a 5 versus 4. And again, right, just give us a little so that we can actually get to see what unravels in the next.
Because it looks like a couple can drop, and that should mean everyone has full guns. Wouldn't be the case if they had both died.
They'll have money to spare even for the next one, so Faze's ferocious start nets them a well-funded end.
But they just know it's going to be 8 now.
Oh, but that molly got extinguished. There would have been another molly down. Maybe Cloud9 can still fight through, but you'd think with every piece of Faze ready and expecting that this should go swimmingly for the CTs, and of course, Cloud9 sink. I mean, just built to fail at that moment. Time was of the issue, and unfortunately for Cloud9, those little winning rounds will come to an end. 2 in a row, met by Faze's 11th.
It just became diminishing returns as they...
Cloud9 have been successful in converting 5 versus 4s into round wins when Faze get that rambunctious, but Rain fighting down long could have been the chance to grab it back. Nafany's gonna go ahead and get himself a second. So it does feel like Cloud9 could squeeze this 4th onto the board. Even losing Axile in short, no big deal. Cloud9 deep on long already. But Brokey, ooh, curious situation here. He catches Hobbit, he's gonna know of the possibility of this long flank, and now with the smoke in front of him, he's going to try to press right through. No reaction to Nafany, can't keep it fast enough. And Nafany goes ahead, takes this into his own hands, and gives us 4 kills. Twists. It's a 1v3 clutch attempt. It's got no utility on it. While Inters holds the full belt, and Nafany guns for that ace. 2 aces in 1 half, perhaps. Twist trying to figure this one out. Cloud9 completely silent. That time now becomes the bigger issue. Poor Twists was so far removed that he has no clue where they've gotten off to. Process of elimination, and he'll put down Nafany. No ace, grabs both kills, but unfortunately for Twists, time makes the difference. Will 4 rounds make the difference? We know what C9 do on the defense, but this Faze is ferocious. Shiro, dual Berettas in the pocket. It's just about, okay! Looking the right way at the right time, but he stares Rain in the face as his brain gets blasted, and that B site cracked wide open. Hobbit falls back into the graffiti corner, a little sanctuary as his teammate rotates in. Another up above, Axile hoping from heaven that he'll get some kind of impact. Smoke goes outwards, blocks off a little bit of support. Twist wants to set up the crossfire, but now that Heaven player is going to draw his attention. Rops instead has to deal with graffiti push on his own, and so it goes. Hobbit to the wayside, Nafany follows suit, and we've got Faze Clan staring this pistol round win in the eyes. Axile dies, and it all goes smooth.
Yeah.
Faze follow through off of Rain's entry, and a nice 3-piece from Rops.
Yeah, this makes their job a little bit easier.
Axile peeks off. Kerrigan this time gets sweet revenge, and now they're going to try to follow through, immediately sprinting up beyond the bathroom. Shiro, back of Twist turned, easy, and then Hobbit and Nafany come in with instantaneous kills. It's a shutdown. Cloud9 put an abrupt end. Here we go, fast B play, Rain at the helm. Hobbit looks towards Monster first. Wow. Man, on a swivel. And just like that one rifle round at A, it is Cloud9 dumpstering the offense on their hit.
T-side wise is they don't wait for everything. Like, they always take some kind of aggressive risk early to get some bit of map control for free, because the most important part about this map is beating the clock. It feels enormous sometimes, and if you try to respect every piece of utility and every push that could come out, you will lose to the clock before you lose to the other team.
Hobbit, before time expires, gets a couple others. So 4 kills from him on that B hold made it look real easy. Shiro, oh, blindsided. Rain was tucked, perked up in the perfect moment. Hobbit, oh, you just said that talent goes deep.
Oh, that's the op.
And the one thing with Cloud9 CT side so far was they were getting through these rounds, the little pistol ones, with absolute conviction.
Man, this is so much power right now for Faze Clan. The amount of time left on the clock, you know the CTs are going to look for something, and the Ts are still spread out entirely. So Axel walking this down off a shadow advantage. He goes a little farther, exactly that. He's going to try to get a little bit of info back, and that perfect amount of patience, and the spread on the map is beautiful for Faze Clan.
Going to try to split that A site 2-2. Rops going down early could bring Inters up in time. Nafany's about to get tested. Down goes the front. There's Brokey. Picked up that op. The hardware given over, and Inters just sinks away. Cloud9 CT side, touted as great, and it is. But not infallible. 3 hard-hitting Desert Eagles between Rain, Rops, and Twists.
Yeah, they just, that's nuts. Faze with 14 off that. We haven't even really seen a rifle round win yet. Just the pistols on pistols on pistols. And beautiful amount of patience. And a very readable spot for what the setup could be. Just like that, Faze on top.
14
with money left over off that save, which means now Cloud9 have to get through 2 rifle rounds.
Unless he gets underneath it. Yeah, fast move. Predicts the angle. Axile still playing in front.
Oh, what?
Brokey just bested him from the back line of this hit. Now Shiro, time to answer. And this is hit so hard throughout the challenger stage. Now he's under pressure. Finished by Brokey. It's the counter op that connects, and Rops keeps his eyes on the flank to keep man advantage in the hands of Faze. Such little health left on Brokey, but sometimes that doesn't matter for him. Nafany not going to see anybody leave, as Rain has already managed to get his way back along. And Inters with Nafany have to work their way forward. These are not the stars of Cloud9, and they're pretty ill-equipped. Inters has the kit. Nafany throws out the smoke. It could be a desperate attempt to just get those 5 seconds through. Nafany's gonna tap it, but it needs to be Inters who goes for the defuse, and he's gonna catch that long kill first. Now Nafany fights forward, gets the better of Rops. Brokey goes down, and they pull off that retake with just a second to spare. It's Cloud9 back in with 8.
Oh, that was incredibly low odds to be able to make that happen. It's so well played. I thought, oh man. And he actually kind of ruins the point of reference to throw his other nades. Yeah. Just ends up tossing that Molotov.
Don't see that every day.
It's pretty haphazard.
Rain.
It's pretty improvised, but they were running into the site.
Working with what he can. Nafany off of that flash. Perfect time fight. He gets himself 2. Kerrigan could be the difference as Rops applies that pressure onto Shiro. He's got 34 health, but only 14 seconds left for the T's to work with. Next player up, it's Hobbit on Dumpster. And they need to cover. They do. Bombs down. Rops back in with impact. Dropped out. Kerrigan needs the clutch, but Inters comes out with 2. Woo. And yet again, Cloud9, it's the rotators that do the heavy lifting.
Yeah, that's crazy. One big one for Inters to save the day, secure this most important dignity round of getting into 10 and giving Cloud9 a chance of staying alive. They keep the economy afloat, and it's also a round where Faze are going to save into the next. That's well done. Very impressive that they were able to make that happen.
We've seen him on the retake and in the clutch, but now it's from the barrels hold with Hobbit up in front. Shut down on Rain, and they're gonna have to press in through Monster. All that's left of Faze at the 10-second mark. Still nothing back the other way. Cloud9 simply do not fall, and Brokey has to save again.
Yeah, no way in. I think they tried their hardest with the little bit of utility that they had.
After time?
Oh, I
After
think it
time.
was. Yeah, Brokey is, well, it's in the name. No, they have not really been trying. They did a couple of execs. The pistol round, they did it.
Blind is a bad. Kerrigan slides out. Inter's gonna put a quick end to him.
That was just the first flash. They were waiting for the second one to swing out. Kerrigan just goes wild with it. No X Factor rounds here for Faze. No triple entries or anything like that. Again, it was all in the pistol.
Last second attempt, Twists. Yeah, he'll find the 1. Ooh, make it the 2. Now this would have to be the most magnificent moment from Van Dalken. And the M4, excuse me, is gonna betray him. So the Desert Eagle, that's where the magic happened for the 2 kills.
Wow.
It slides away. Yo, shout out Nafany, 21 and 18 at the
top
moment.
of the board. He's not, I mean, Shiro's not at the top of the board. Axile's not even having that game that I thought he would be able to have as he's consistently had on Overpass. It's, yeah, Nafany, and he's a rotator. I mean,
they haven't even found the entry kills. They haven't even found the bomb plants. Kerrigan, this time, gets the better of Hobbit, but barely. Little health for these 2. Nafany, we just praised him, but how about now when the pressure's really on? Rain's gonna keep it tucked in. Nafany's delivering! 3 kills from inside the swamp. Rops back at it. Another chance for Cloud9 to retake, and funnily enough, now it's the stars. It's not Inters and Nafany from B to A, but vice versa. Brokey and Rops, they know one's heaven, and Shiro has slid out in the meantime, all the way over. He's got the utility to burn a player out of the post plant. Rops is hunting. scouring for some sort of a headshot, doesn't want Brokey to be under pressure. Axile falls down from the skies, and Brokey is just locked into this position. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. He fights, and he falls. Cloud9 tie at 14.
Oh, they use their utility in this situation, the 2v2. Double flashing, knocking out both players' vision, and they even molly the fallback, so Brokey feels like he has nowhere to go. So many retakes in this game, all going the way of Cloud9, and it is beautifully orchestrated. Wow, and dude, Nafany earlier on, leading from the front with that hold, making up for 2 of his B-side players dying.
Flash, twist dodges. He'll get the better of Nafany. Can't win every duel, but that's also man advantage gone.
Yeah.
So now you better hope that by going for that flash, by taking a proactive play, you haven't just poked the beast. Axile's in the corner of the bathroom. Hobbit's along the wall. Somebody's got to step up, and right now it's Hobbit. Shiro from behind boxes. They both go double kills, and 2 stand at the end. Cloud9 secure 15.
Wow, they've made it happen. This time it's going a little bit more slowly, and again, Faze can work off this space. They're holding for this boost.
Hobbit's prepared.
Oh!
Rops puts his face right to the crosshair. Brokey trades out. Kerrigan's blind, but again, it's bodies in position. Cloud9 have been where they need to, when they need to. And again, they will run this back.